Hi friends, I'm Parvez and this is our 29th video in PyQt5 GUI Development. In this lesson we're going to learn that how you can use QML and QtQuick in PyQt5. So first of all, what is QML? QML is Qt Markup Language and it is used for designing of your main application, and it's like JavaScript but it's not JavaScript. And using QML you can separate your main design from the logic coding. So now let me show you that how you can create your first window in QML, Qt Markup Language. I'm going to create first I want to create a main.qml file in here. So the extension is .qml. And after that I'm going to create a Python file main.py. So now in my main.qml I need to write my QML application. So now for this, the first thing I need to import QtQuick.window, and you need to add the version of QtQuick. And also in here you can see that I'm using a QML extension or QML plugin. So now for syntax highlighting, you can just go to the settings, and from here in the plugins section you can find a QML plugin. Okay, now you can see that these are the plugins. You can write QML and you can see QML support. I have already installed it and you can just install from here. So after importing the QtQuick.window, now also we need to import QtQuick 2.3. So now after this we are going to create our window in here. So we can just write window, and we need to add visible and make it to true. We want to make the visibility of the window to true. Now we have created our main.qml. It's time to load this main.qml in our Python file. So this is our design and now we need to load this. So this is my main.py. in here the first thing I need to from PyQt5.qml, so Qt from PyQt5.QtQML. So from this we are going to import QML application engine, and also from PyQt5.QtWidgets we are going to import Q application. Also I need to import sys. Okay, now in here I'm going to just say different QML, and in this function or method I want to run my QML application. So I'm going to create the object of Q application and I'm going to just pass sys.argument v, but it's not required. If you want you can just leave it blank. So I'm going to just say sys.argv. So after this now I need to create a QML application engine. So I'm going to just say engine, it is QML application engine, and after that we need to load. So we can say engine.load, and in here you need to add your QML file name. So it is main.qml. So now this is we have added this, and in here we can just say return app.execute. Now we need to call our function in here. So main sys.exit, and we want to call our run QML. Now let me just run this. Okay, we're not receiving any window. I think also we need to add and we need to check in here if not engine dot root objects, we are going to just return -1, and in the else case we are going to just execute our application. Okay, again our QML is not loading. Now let me just check that where is the problem. So alright guys, now the problem is in our QML, and it is the true, so now you can write it like this, and now let me just run this. Okay, so now you can see that we have received our first window in QML. Now you can add attributes to the window. For example, you can in here you can add the width and height. So width 700 and also height 400. Okay, now you can see that 700 width and 400 700 width and 400 height we have. You can add a color to the window. So for example, I want red, and if I run this, so we have a red color window in here. You can change this, for example, black, so you will see that I have a black color window. Okay, now also you can change the title of the window. In here you can add a title, and for example geekscoders.com. so if you want the source codes, you can just check my website geekscoders.com. So now if I run this, you can see that I have a title in here. Also you can add icon. Now for the icon, we are going to do this in the main.py file. So in here the first thing we need to import QIcon. So we can say from PyQt5 GUI import QIcon, and in this section you can just say app.set window icon QIcon, and give the icon name, for example, python.png. So now you can see that we have an icon in here. Now also you can add text. So in here I want to add a text. For example, you can give ID for the text, my text, and you can add the text itself. So for example, geekscoders.com PyQt5 QML tutorial, or we can say lesson. So now now we need to add the text in the window, so we cannot add this outside of the window. This is our main window. Now if you want to add widgets, now you need to add those widgets in the window. Now we are going to run our application, QML application. So we don't have any text in here, and alright guys, now the problem is this, that we are not seeing the text because now our window color is black, and also the text is also black. So now I need to add a color to the text. So in here I can just add a color, and I'm going to use a white color. So now now we can see the text in our window. So you can see that we have in here. Now you can change the font size. You can just say font dot pixel size, and we can give it, for example, 35. And also you can make it bold, so font dot bold, and it is true. Now if we run our main file, now you can see that we have a bigger size text in here. So also you can make it center. So for that you can use anchors dot center in, and we want to center to the parent. Now you can see that the text is in the center. So also you can add image in your window. So for this we can use image, and in the image you can give ID for the image, and also you need to add the source for the image. So so I'm going to just use python.png. So this is an image. Now if I run this, so you can see that we have our image in here. So also you can add a text input. For example, if you want, you can add let me just add a text input. So text input, and in here you can add just ID, for example, text input, and also you can give the text for the text input, so hello. Now let me just run this. So again we need to just give a color for this, so color, and I want to give a white color. So let me run it again. So now you can see we have, this is a text input, and you can remove this hello. So let's just add a size to this. So we can just say font dot pixel size, and we give 16, and also I want to make bold. Now we can run this. So you can see now it's bigger. Let's just add X and Y position for this. We can say X 200 and Y 50. And also I want to add a focus for the text input. So make it to true. Now we can run this. So now you can see the focus is on the text input, and we have X and Y position for the text input. So also you can add maximum length. So for this we can say maximum length, and we can give it, for example, 12 character. And also I want to capitalize my all font. So we can say capitalization and font dot all uppercase. Now we can run this. So now you can see I can just add 12 characters in here. Now the text are these are not uppercase. Now we need to just check that where is the problem. So font dot capitalization and font dot all uppercase, so it is smaller c. Now we can run this. Now you can see it's all uppercase. Thank you guys. If you have any question, please let me know, and if you want to get the source codes, you can just check geekscoders.com. So thank you guys.